What's up, my little willows? My little stretching routine just for you. But first, make sure you have either a PVC pipe or a broomstick. Something to grab hold on to, like a table or a parallette. It can be a wall. And a little bit of platform where you can stand on. It can be a chair, it can be a bumper, it can be one of those small stairs, you know, those small ladders from the kitchen. We're gonna start off by loosening up with 30 jumping jacks. Keep in mind that this workout is not a warm-up. It is a workout in itself, which means that you're not supposed to go kicking after this. This will be a mix of a little bit of strength with flexibility, which I call mobility. It's going to be the best thing for you to develop that great stretching for, or that great flexibility for kicks. Now we have, with legs extended, what I call toe touches. So go all the way down as low as possible. If you can't go all the way down, you can go like, I don't know, half mid shin. But what matters is that you give it all your best. Now grab hold of the support, whatever it is, and we're gonna do some side leg raises as if you were doing a side kick. Again, go as high as possible, but keep in mind this is still a little bit of the warm-up, so don't be too explosive. You're not supposed to. Right after, you're gonna go for leg swings, front and back. Make sure you feel the hamstrings when you go to the front, and you feel the hip flexors when you go to the back. So as I was saying, I really enjoy the mix between strength and flexibility, which means that in those difficult low positions that we're gonna work on strength as well. So holding up your body weight, because that's gonna be similar to the kicking that we're gonna do in martial arts. You're not supposed to just open wide. You're supposed to open wide and contract while opening. That's a beautiful kick. Now a little bit of knee internal and external rotations, as if you would do for grappling workouts. Now outside rotations for 10 reps. And inside. You're gonna roll backwards, and when you go to the front, you open wide and just a little bit of a pump, very smoothly. Don't force it yet. And you're gonna feel on your groins. Now we're going to work on the hip flexor and do what I call hip flexor pumps. make sure you got 90-degree angle on your front leg, and you're gonna bend and extend the bottom leg in order to really feel the hip flexor getting a little bit of a stretch. Excellent. Take a breather. And now a side bend, and the leg from the same side that you're bending to will bend as well, just so you can accommodate the movement and keep going as low and farther away as possible in each rep, as if you were asking permission to your body to extend some more. Now one leg bent, the other extended, and go all the way down as if you wanted your chest to hit your knee. And now if you cross your arms, you're gonna get a little bit more weight on this. So you're gonna feel the hamstring a little bit more. Yes, getting loose, baby. Now we're gonna do the toe touches once again, just for 5 reps, but try to hit the back of the hands on the ground if you're flexible enough. If not, just go a little bit further than before. And we're gonna go back to the hip flexors. We're gonna do what's called a split squat. So it's like a lunge, but exaggerated. So keep your feet wide apart, and you go all the way down and to the front, which means that your hip will go forward as well. Don't mind if the knee passes the toes. I mean, it's supposed to do that actually. Keep pulling forward with your hips. If you have to raise the heel of the front leg a little bit, it's okay. But if you manage not to do that, the better. You're supposed to feel your hip flexors going all the way through. The hip flexors are very important for you to do the wheel kicks properly, because you have to extend the hip when you do a proper wheel kick, Taekwondo style. And we want that to be as loose as possible. Even though this exercise, this drill, will strengthen you at the same time. So you don't just want loose hip flexors, you want them to be strong as well. And this is a 2-for-1 exercise because of that. Now rest for 30 seconds. Yes, you may have a sip of water. I don't mind. come check out my studio. Have you seen my podcast yet? I got great podcasts. Yes, I'm going to turn you into a marshmallow man with this workout. Oops, time to go. My incompetent cameraman forgot about the 30 seconds that I gave him. Let's go, let's go. Okay, where were we? Oh, yes. Time for the groins. I'm going to show you a great exercise called the Jefferson Squat. Pay close attention. So one foot is going to point to the front. The other one is going to be pointing sideways, so perpendicular to the first foot. Then you're going to go down and grab the PVC pipe or the broomstick. And you're going to squat all the way down, making sure that the knee that's perpendicular doesn't go on the inside, doesn't go in. It has to go out. So it's like a karate stance, and both your knees should go outward. See? No go internally, but externally. We want external rotation of the knees. Stay down and then go back up. Always stay 1 to 2 seconds down, and you'll feel the mix between strength and flexibility. Now on the other side, same thing. Do this perfect L. It's about shoulder width apart from one foot to the other. Go all the way down, stay there for 1 or 2 seconds, and come back up. And 2. And come up. And 1 more. And come up. This is a great exercise. I know it's tough, but it really is. Now grab a few books. I want you to have some weight on your hands. Yes, it should be martial arts books. Specifically, Bruce Lee books. I just wanted you to have some weight on your hands. I mean, the most we can use is like 4 pounds for this exercise, not more. And now we're going to do the Jefferson Curl. So it was Jefferson Squat before, now it's Jefferson Curl. And make sure you bend from the head. So you're going to bend from the head, go all the way down with your legs extended. And then stop there and come back up. Oh yeah. So I want 6 seconds going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay down. 2, 3, and come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 3, 6. Keep at it. Very slowly. Stay down for 3 seconds. And then come back up for 6 seconds. And now I feel my hamstrings as loose as ever. See, I could kick right now. Pa! Wushu kicks. But don't do it. Don't do it. It was just me showing you. Now a sumo stance. And force your knees to the outside, and you're going to bounce from one side to the other for 20 seconds. Yes, open up those groins. Feel them burning a little bit. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Amazing. Now that is Willow flexible. Catch a bigger breather. 40 more seconds of rest. And while you're at it, you're going to grab the platform that I mentioned before. It can be a chair. Just make sure you don't fall off the chair. Make sure it supports your weight. Because we're going to do a little bit of a deficit. So we're going to do the Jefferson Curl again, exactly with the same rhythm, with the same timing, But if you have a deficit, you'll be even deeper in the stretch. That is, if your hands can go below your feet, which I'm sure a lot of you can. Okay, ready? Let's go exactly in the same rhythm as before. 6, 3, 6. Amazing. Once again, 30 seconds rest. Okay, now we're going to go into a Cossack squat. So remember, the extended legs foot is going to be pointing to the ceiling. Okay, and you're not going to go up and down with your height. You're just going to roll from one side to the other. That's it. Keep going. Really feel the strengthening component of the drill. Try to keep your back straight and looking forward. That's nice. In this Cossack squat, the idea is not to lift the heel of the foot of the leg that's bending, even though I know it's difficult. So some of you might need some sort of support or might not go all the way down like me. I mean, it's okay. Don't get frustrated with it. I mean, it's just a learning curve, you know? After a month or two of doing this, for example, 2 to 3 times a week, and I do mean separate these from the actual martial arts practice or strength portion of the workouts, I'd say you'll feel a huge amount of difference if you keep at it with some frequency. So now, you're going to go all the way down into a Cossack squat, and then you're going to turn and go into a bow stance with 90-degree angle on the front leg. So watch it first. So from one side, you go all the way to the other and turn your torso to the front. Okay, this is what's going to happen next. We're going to do 6 reps. Okay, let's go. From 1, Cossack squat and develop into a bow stance. 2, once again, try not to lift, try not to go up and down with your height to make sure that the groins are always in a tough position. 2 reps to go. Ah, yes. And we're gonna have a little bit of rest in between sides because I really want you to feel the benefit of the drill without being too fatigued. So around 20 more seconds rest. Okay, to the other side now. Keep exactly the same intensity, the same focus, the same rhythm. So go from one side, from the Cossack to the front and the bow stance. Remember to turn your torso to the front in the end of the drill. More all the way to the front, and now you're as loose as you'll ever be. This is one of my favorite drills in the world. You've deserved your 2 minutes rest. Go grab a sip of water, go do something, and get ready for the final exam. So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to do a deficit leg opening or a deficit pancake. So I'm going to use a platform, but you can use either the bumper or something that's 1 palm's height, not more than that. I mean, a palm and a half should be the max. And you're going to open up. Don't do it yet. Just look at me first. You're going to open up your legs, obviously. You're going to place your feet on the side. And as you can see, the advanced will be able to put the elbows on the floor. The other ones will have to just put the arms and be a little bit straighter. Okay, so let's go in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. You're going to stay here for 30 seconds and make sure that your butt doesn't go forward, but rather backwards. Get back very slowly. Don't be harsh. Don't be fast getting out of the position. So now 60 seconds, but we're going to add a little bit of a fun aspect to it. So we're going to do the drill all the same. So exactly the same as before, but we're going to contract every muscle you got during that drill. So you're going to be opening up. We're going to do 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, you're going to tense up not only the hamstrings, the quads, the groins, the adductors, the abductors, everything will be tight. You're going to tighten it up as if you wanted your body to explode for 10 seconds. And then you're going to let go for 20 more seconds. And that's going to be the final drill or final variation that you do today. Okay, so after this, you'll be so loose, you're going to thank me forever. 10 more seconds, get ready. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Place your feet on the side, open up, and here we go for 20 seconds. Stay loose right now, just opening up. Only tense up on my cue. And go. Tense up. 10 seconds of this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stay in the same position. Don't get out. Don't get out. Follow the guy. Follow the Willow. Yes, you'll feel that you can still open up 1 more centimeter. 1/2 an inch. Wow, just relax. Zen, baby, zen. And get out very, very, very slowly. Guys, I mean it, slowly coming back. No explosive movements. That is why I don't want you to kick after this. You're loose, but this is a workout in its own. Wow, I feel great. How do you feel, guys? Do tell me in the comments section, how do you feel? Do tell me if it's helpful for your high kicks. I believe so. These are my favorite drills, and see you soon. Hit the like button.